Welcome back to the Doc Hitchcock Puzzle Channel, where today we are going to be solving these guys, this particular series of puzzles that all are connected. And this is the Impossible series, the Imposter series by Cheat 3. They're a family, I believe, or at least a group of people that make Lego puzzles out of actual Legos. I will talk a little bit about, after we solve it, my feeling about Lego puzzles in general. I don't really collect them very much. I do have a few, but I will say that my friend has solved this already and said it's totally doable. It doesn't fall apart easily, and so hopefully we won't have that issue during the solve. So before we get into it, remember that after the title, there are going to be spoilers, so you have been warned. Okay, so the goal of the puzzle, as I understand it, is you have to figure out how to open all of these puzzles. They're all individual puzzle boxes, and you have to figure out how to open them. And so you can't open them all at the same time. You have to do them sequentially because these are sequential discovery. And so that means that there's little tools inside some of them that you need to open other ones. So the real trick is, how are we going to find where to start? And you can see little clues as to, by just looking at them, you can see little clues. I guess these are little backpacks or something. I'm not a person that watches this particular cartoon. I believe these are cartoons. My nephews do, so they could probably school me on what all this means, these little individual things in their heads. I'm not sure if that's something for the puzzle or if that's actually reality and from the show. But let's see. So you can see little things like, you can see here, there's probably a tool that fits in there. It likely snaps in and pulls out. You can see, let's see. Yeah, little things that indicate that there's some drawers or buttons that you need to push or pull. You can see that there's little, just the way that the Legos are built together, you can see that there are little sliding areas where, see, like that moves a little bit up. Now, thing about Lego puzzles, you had to be very careful not to force anything, because what has happened to me in the past is if you try to do a move that's not supposed to happen, you can actually use the leverage of the Legos and actually pulls it apart, and many pieces can fall out, and then you have to figure out how to put it back together. There are some people that actually glue the Lego puzzles together, but Cheat 3 I don't believe does. And so I just need to be very careful not to do that. All right, so here you can see this probably pulls out. We need a tool to do that. So the real thing is, how do we start? Aha, so here's one thing that I can do. I push that, and this comes out. You know, I can push that out, but that's about it. I pushed that in, but it didn't really do anything other than, no, it didn't really do anything. Okay, so we'll set that one aside for now. Let's see. I'm wondering if I'm supposed to take these off to use them as tools. And maybe we'll find out if we can't figure out some way to progress. So far, we are not doing a whole lot. Oh, here we go. Push that, maybe? Okay. It's pushing a little bit. Seems to be kind of caught. I don't want to push too hard. See, this is an example where it seems to move, and the real question is it not pushing out further because it's not ready to, or because it's caught on something? Because remember, these Legos are rigid. I think some of the people that make Lego boxes shave the Legos so to make them easier to manipulate. I don't know if Cheat 3 does that. I think they call that Frankenbricking. I do not know what to do here. These are trickier than I was thinking they'd be. Okay, start back with the blue. I guess I should try their backpacks and see if they move. Maybe one shifts to the side or something. And this one doesn't, because it's supposed to push, I think. Oh, see what happened there? I pushed too hard and it just kind of fell apart. So now I'm not even sure if I can save it. I just pushed it back together, but now this piece is out, but this button isn't, so I'm not sure how that's supposed to work. I really am not, so I can pull it out now, but the question was, is there something stuck? Or, see, when I push it, it makes it pop up like that. Well, this opened a little door into here, but oh, maybe there's something in there. Yeah, so most of these, it's pretty obvious, like these, you're gonna need tools to open them, so it's more likely that, probably shouldn't have done that. It's more likely that there's ones like this, or like this, that there's something that you do to start out the puzzle that gives you some sort of tool. This guy, unfortunately, there's something in there, but I don't know how to get in there. I'm not sure if because I'm trying to push that, but what happens is when I push that, I can feel like my finger's too big and it's pulling the Lego puzzle apart. So I think you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to, just like most puzzles, you're not supposed to force the pieces. Oh, here we go. That moved to the side. I think this comes out. Okay, that's cool. Little hidden compartment, and I think that probably was used to push that. And then a bone came out. Where did that come from? I don't even know where that came from. Okay, so there's a little port in there. Let me see if I can close. Oh! See, I just broke it. Gosh darn it. I think I should be able to solve. Okay, that was together pretty easily. This is why I don't like puzzle or Lego puzzles. So the concepts are really cool. Like, this is something that I used to do when I was a kid. I used to try to make Transformers. You guys remember those? More than meets the eye, whatever. I used to try to make them out of Legos, and I actually was pretty successful, at least from a 6-year-old or 5-year-old's point of view. But they do fall apart easy. Now the bones, oh, there it is. The bone was out already. I just don't know how that bone, so that bone might go in like that, but then how does it get secured in? So that must have, okay, because you put that in there like that, that wedges that bone in there so you can't get it out. Okay, so, all right, so that makes sense. All right, so I don't know if I need the bone, but anyway, okay, maybe I do to unlock. Or was that one that there's like a pull mechanism thingy? Here, this, no. I was gonna say that maybe I could use this, but. So let's hold on to the bone for now. This we might be able to use for more. Let's see, there has to be somewhere we can use this. Maybe not, there doesn't have to be, but. Oh, here we go. Push that in there, that pulls that out. Okay, and does that? Okay, so see, now that clears it so that, yes, I was supposed to push that button, but not until that was cleared. Okay, lesson learned. This is a lesson you tend to learn over and over with these types of puzzles, is if it, but the problem is there was ones like on this where when it's tilted a little bit, you might think it's not supposed to go when it actually is, so. Anyhow, let's see what we got. So it's open, that's open. Something in there, but we gotta figure out how to get it out. Oh, that pushes the eyeball open. Oop, there we go. Now comes another bone. Okay, I guess the bone means you've solved it. At least that box. And then this was the tool that came with that one. This one, I guess, is the tool for this one. All right, so if this is solved and this is solved, we'll put those back there. And so this probably goes with this. Okay, no, didn't do anything there. Didn't do anything there. Here we go. Pulls that open. Oh, this one's coming out. Ah! I can't get out without pulling. Okay, that's pulled open. Done for now. Let's see what else we got. Oh, here we go. We can probably use it on this. There we go. Pull that out. Okay. No, okay, so let's see. Maybe this pulls out too. No. So we pull this out. Also looks like there's a little shelf there. I wonder if we can go down, but it's not forcing, or not moving, so I'm not going to force it. Okay, anything else we can do here? No, this guy looks like he needs a different tool. Oh, here we go. This could probably do it. Something, right? Nope. Okay. Oh! Nope. Okay, good. That wasn't too bad of a... All right. I don't think I'm supposed to do anything there. So I think we're like stuck on this one. We need to be able to do something on this one. Hold this out. Can't seem to do anything else though. Oh, I do see something in there. Oh, it's the bone. But am I done? There's no way I'm done with this. I got no other tools. Sounds like there's something else in there. Yeah, see, that looks like it's designed to come out somehow. Not the way I'm doing it. I think I'm missing something. Seems like there's another tool. I don't know why I got a bone out of it. There's still left something to do. Unless it was because I wanted some of my prying. Oh, made it fall apart and came up by mistake, maybe? See, that doesn't even go in anymore. Oh, is that a piece that I need to get out in there? I cannot. Oh, there we go. I was doing that right. Okay, I pushed that out. Can I get it out now? Oh no. Here we go. Try that again. Wait a second. Now nothing's happening. Oh, see, there's a little X in there. Oh, I wonder if that's a piece trying to get out. How would I get that out? Oh no! See, I broke it. I broke it. Oh no. So there's the little X piece that looked like it was about to come out. But now I don't know how to... Is it like this? Yeah, it looks about right. Okay, so if I put this back like that, that should do it. And I don't... Now this is stuck, so it looked like maybe that piece... I don't know if I am really confused. I think it's supposed to come through this hole. It's just not doing it. Maybe because I didn't do something else. There we go. I am not exactly sure what mechanism I needed to do to get that out. It looks like I was kind of pushing the boundaries of the puzzle. But we got the bone, we got the tool, so I'm assuming we can move on. And I did notice there's something in there, and then there's... This looks like it probably is like a windy thing. Oh, maybe I can use this to get... There we go. See, that comes out of there. Can I get the other thing out? How do I get that other one out now? Let's get him. Let's get it out. In case we need it again. All right, so I'm not sure what that does. This seems to want to pop open, but I'm not sure if I'm doing it the right way. Oh, maybe it's just by using this. There you go. All right, so this was holding these two together, and then this, you can use the party hat to pull it forward. Something comes out. See if we can move the backpack now. Yep. And then out comes a wrench and our bone. So I think we're done with that one as well. All right, so we have these two guys left. And here are our tools. And this wrench, I'm pretty sure, clicks on that and then pulls it out. Or maybe it's supposed to and it's not. Maybe it's not time, I don't know. Hold it together to make sure I don't. There we go, okay. So that's a little square hole that pushes this out. Does that allow for this to open? Okay, it looks like, see, there's like in between his legs. It's like, I'm not sure if this is on purpose or not, but there's a little trap door that this seems to want to open, but it's stuck. So that means I'm probably not quite done with how to open this part. I think this is opened all the way. That's out as far as I can get it. Oh, here we go. There we go. And then, yep, a little trap door in there. And now, okay, he's done. And then out comes the wrench and the bone. All right, and this wrench, I'm not sure what the wrench does, but there's also a little like Phillips screwdriver-y thingy, so I'm wondering if, it looks like there's some sort of mechanism back here. Not really sure how to run it. If I just bad. See, what did I just do? Oh, so let's see if I put that in there. Okay, it's helping me to pull this out. Okay. Maybe I do it the same on the other side. Maybe this goes in here. Oh, it does. Oh, look at that. It's like a little mechanism. Ah, it's like a little rack and gear thing going on. Okay, so what do I do with it now? Oh, and I think that's the bone. Oh, I think we solved it, guys. Let me see. Let me get it. Yep. Is that it? So I don't think we need any more tools because we've solved it. So that's the last bone. So I am assuming that that is the solution. That was actually pretty fun. And I liked some of the gears that were in there that were not expected to be part of a Lego puzzle. So let's put it back together and give our thoughts. Okay. There you have it. That was a pretty intense reset. But those are the Imposter series by Cheat 3. They're fun. It was a fun experience to explore how each of these sequentially worked into the next one and such. It makes it a little less fun when you're constantly worried about it falling apart and not breaking, because they don't really break. They can't really break, but they can fall apart. And once they fall apart, if you can't figure out how to put all the pieces back together, you could screw up the puzzle for the next person, or you could, just not be able to ever solve it again. Anyhow, it's a really cool set to look at. I mean, just the different colors, the different types of head pieces that they have. Really cool set. Lego boxes are not really my thing just because of the instability of them. I think if they were glued together, I'd be a lot more of a fan of them. But that being said, I've never had one that's glued together, so I don't know whether or not that'd be the case. Anyhow, great display piece. Pretty fun. Not sure how much my nephews would be able to deal with this, because I think that it would, if it fell apart for me while I was solving it, it's probably gonna fall apart for them. I'll tell you, I actually had to not reset. I actually had to like take these 3, maybe these 4 apart a little bit while I was resetting them. At least these 4, because this one was super easy to reset. This one I remember, I think that was pretty easy too. This one was not easy at all. This one I think wasn't functioning properly on the trying to put it back together, so I took it apart to understand how it worked so I could put it back together properly. This was not hard to put back together, but anyhow, all in all, I'd say this is not an expensive series of puzzle. I really applaud the ingenuity and the creative thinking that the Cheat 3 people actually have in putting these together. And so I would say I would definitely buy it again. If nothing else, for the display appeal, right? Because I've always liked the look of finished Lego pieces when they're refined. And so it's obvious what these are, what kind of cartoon they're from. I don't watch it, but I can get it. So it looks cool on display. People ask about it. Now, as far as the solving, I'm not sure I'd want to give these to people to solve because I'm afraid they'd fall apart and then I'd have to figure out how to put them back together. So anyway, you could make these yourself if you buy Legos, and I'm pretty sure that there's probably some plan somewhere of how to make these. If you don't get these for yourself, I hope you enjoyed watching me solve it through my eyes. If you could help me to get the algorithm going by clicking through to the next video or previous video so that the algorithm can kind of click in again. And if you could subscribe if you haven't already and ring that bell so you know when I put out new videos. Anyhow, until next time, I will see you later. Goodbye for now.